Good morning to all my dear students. Today I am going to take physics class 12th, and it is especially for those students who are interested in English medium. So it is my first lecture in English medium. Dear students, in electrostatics, today we shall discuss 5 or 6 points, and those points are charge, properties there, Coulomb's law and unit point charge, properties of electric field lines, and an electric dipole and its moment. Fifth, electric field at axial position and at equatorial position due to a dipole, and torque on an electric dipole kept in a uniform electric field. Let us start charge. What do you mean by charge? If we rub two materials, different materials due to friction energy, the electron transfer or shift from one material or one object to other object due to less attraction force. Yes, in this way, electron density increases to that material where shifted electrons gets negative charge, and electron from where shifted gets positive charge. In this way, there are two types of charges, positive charge and negative charge. Now you can see by two examples, glass rod and silk cloth rubbed each other, then they both get charged, and if you bring them near, at that time they attract each other. Means they are opposite charges. Opposite charges, unlike charges, attract each other. Now if two charged glass are kept near or bring near, they repel. In the same way, silk cloth, silk pieces also, if they are charged, they repel each other. Means like charges repels each other. Other practical can be done, ebonite rod or plastic rod rubbed with the cat's fur. We get charge, opposite charge on both the items. They attract each other. Plastic rod, if they are charged, repels each other. And cat suffer if these are charged, repel each other. Means clear cut, like charges repels each other, unlike charges attracts each other. One interesting fact came to know, plastic rod and glass rod are kept near if they are charged. As we done previous example, if they are charged, they attract each other. Means clear cut, glass rods and plastic rods have opposite charges. The charges which are on glass rod, for our convenience in electrostatics, can be set positive charge, and at plastic rod, ebonite rod is known as negative charge. Means there are two types of charges, positive and negative. Like charges repulses each other, and unlike charges attracts each other. Now, properties quantized. Means if you see charge amount, that charge amount is not in a continuous amount, direct. If total amount of charge can be seen on a charged particle or charged object, 1e, 2e, 3e, plus minus 1e, plus minus 2e, plus minus 3, plus minus 4e, but never can get half e, plus 3 by 2e, 3 by 4e, like that. Means quantization of charges. Second, conservation of charges. If two Materials are rubbed by friction energy, the electron transfer from one item to other item. But if you see, if there are plus 10 charges yes, generated at the first object, minus 10 charges generated at the second object. If you take these two items just as a system, means a total system, there is no plus 10 minus 10. There is no generation of the charges. One place has less electron, other place has excess electron. If you sum it, you can get zero. Neutral means there is no charge cannot be destroyed, charge cannot be reproduced. And in isolation, and for an isolated system, charge, total sum of charge is zero. Now, first Coulomb's law. As we have seen, there is force, repulsion or attraction between 2 point charges. Now, what is the amount of the force, electric force between 2 point charges? In this term, a statement taken are given, postulated by the Coulomb's, and according to the Coulomb's, first we have this Coulomb's law. If there are 2 point charges, at point 1 Q1 and other Q2, definitely there will be electric force, and electric force magnitude is directly proportional to the magnitude of those 2 point charges and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them, means R square. That is Coulomb's law. Electric force between 2 point charges is directly proportional to the magnitude of charges and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. Yes, if you remove the proportionality sign, it requires constant K, Q1, Q2 divided by R square. K is constant and its value depends upon the medium, nature of the medium. At present we are taking air or vacuum. For air or vacuum, K value is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 divided by R square. 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught is K, and its value is calculated 9 10 to the power 9 Newton meter square Coulomb, Newton meter square per Coulomb square. It is K. Now you can write Coulomb's formula 9 cross 10 to the power 9 Q1 Q2 by R square. It is the mathematical expression of Coulomb's law for air or vacuum medium. Now if you wish to define unit point charge, let us take some condition. By taking those conditions, we can define unit point charges. For our convenience, in order to cancel 9 cross 10 is to the power 9, F taken 9 cross 10, if F is 9 cross 10 is to the power 9 Newton. Yes, to remove R value, distance R is taken 1 meter. Third condition, Q and Q2. Q1 is just equal to Q2 and that is Q. In that case, from this formula, you can write F value 9 cross 10 power 9 Q square 1 meter square, means Q square is 1, Q is plus minus 1. That is the value of unit point charge. Now you can define unit point charge. So in definition, you have to assimilate, you have to consider that in your these three conditions. Means if two same point charge kept in air or vacuum separated by 1 meter, if they repel by how much force? 9 cross 10 is for 9 Newton force. In that case, each of them can be said unit point charge. That is the definition of point charge. Again, I am repeating. What do you mean by unit point charge? Yes, if same point charges kept in air separated by 1 meter each other, they repel by 9 cross 10 to the power 9 Newton force. In that case, either of them charge can be known as unit point charge. Now, third point, properties of electric field lines of force. First, my question is, what do you mean by electric field? Electric field is that space where electric lines of force existence. They exist. How can you say electric field exists there? In order to check if any other point charges are brought or enters in that electric field, boundary of that electric field, as it enters in the inside the boundary, it starts to experience electric force. Yes, electric field started. Means the electric field, if any point charges are kept in it, it experiences an electric force. Electric field. Electric field contains lines of electric force. Due to those lines of electric force, point charges experience such type of forces. Okay, electric field. Now, lines of electric field definition. So simple. Lines of electric field, that path or way adapted by imaginary, smooth, curved path or way adapted by unit positive charge if it is kept free to move. Clear? Suppose it is plus charge, suppose it is minus charge. What is the properties of electric field lines? Properties. Now, properties of electric field lines. Lines starts normally from the positive charge and ends at negative charge. If there is only single positive charge, start from the positive charge, ends at infinity. If there is single negative charge, yes, comes from the infinity and ends at the negative charge. If either charge are in the space, start from positive charge, ends at the negative charge. Third, fourth properties, yes, these lines tries to attract longitudinally along their lengths. Results, unlike forces, attracts each other. Third, fourth property, yes, these lines of forces, if they are parallel, if they move in the same direction, they repel each other perpendicular to their length. And if they are denser at any point, electric field intensity is more. As rare at any point, electric field intensity is less. These are the properties of lines of electric force. And you can show the direction of electric field. Tangent line drawn at a point of electric lines shows us the direction of electric field intensity at that point. Now, electric dipole. Yes, electric field, definition of electric field at any point. Intensity E. So now define, in order to define, we are taking a source charge. Source charge amount is capital Q, kept at point O. Now definitely electric lines of force. Yes. Outward. Now, yes, electric force on any point charges will be different at different point. Yes, that is the physical quantity we are going to define. If you kept electric you kept point charges at point 1 and point 2. At point 1, force will be more than at point 2. Yes, means electric field intensity at point 1 is more than the at point 2 because it is near or close to the source charges. Now, in order to define a physical quantity, we does not depend on our testing charge magnitude. Only we will try such type of physical quantity which depends upon the only position of the point charges, but does not depends upon the magnitude of the testing charge. In order to do it, we are taking unit positive charge. Means if Q0 point charge is kept at point P and it experiences a force F, in that case electric field intensity is F upon Q0. Here Q0 is the total amount of point charge kept at point 1. But if you divide it Q0 means how much amount of testing charge? Only unit point charge by dividing. Yes. Now our M should be such that in such a way the position of the source charge should not be disturbed, should not be deviated. In order to do it, we take amount of point testing charge very less. Why we are taking so? Source charges location should not be disturbed. Okay, it is the intensity of electric field at point P. Means what is the definition of electric field intensity? The force experienced by a unit positive charge kept at point P is known as the electric field intensity at point P of that electric field. What is the unit? So unit simple, Newton per Coulomb. What is the dimensional formula? Force, mass, acceleration divided by Coulomb is not fundamental physical quantity. Fundamental physical quantity is ampere. So you can convert charge in the fundamental physical quantity. What is the rate of flowing of charges through a conductor is known as current. Current Q is equal to IT. Yes, so I, yes, measured in ampere and time T. So AT ML T minus 3A minus 1, it is dimensional formula of electric field. Now our next point, electric dipole. We have defined electric field intensity. Yes, I have marked the vector notation, means you have to indicate the direction of electric field. If you are taking point P, so definitely it will be direction of the lines of electric force. Now an electric dipole. An electric dipole is a system containing two equal and opposite charges. Two equal and opposite charges separated by small distance. Means it can be seen in our insulator molecules. Insulators are two types of insulators, polar and non-polar. Polar means already molecules contains of negligible negative charges at one end and same amount of positive charges at other ends. It is their property. Polarized insulator, dielectric medium. Now, if any molecule of insulator, their center of negative charge and center of positive charge are coincide, non-polar dielectric medium. So definitely these type of molecules are kept in uniform electric field. So due to influence of the electric field, molecules one end gets little bit negative and other end gets little bit positive equal amount of charges. Means there are production or generation of two equal amount of charge. Diameter of molecule is very less. Inside we can say that it is dipole, and the distance between those 2 point charges is very less. So two equal and opposite charges separated by a small distance can be said dipole, electric dipole. Yes, suppose it is minus q amount of charges, it is plus q amounts of charges, and both are separated by a 2a distance. Yes, AB can be said an electric dipole. This system can be said an electric dipole. Now, electric dipole moment of electric dipole. It is indicated by P, vector P. So definitely in our rotationary motion, we have seen torque. Yes, handle at the door kept at the border in order to increase the torque, amount of torque. So definitely, if it is kept in electric field, so what will be its own capacity in concern with the electricity? So its capacity concerned with the amount of charges and its length. Amount of charges at one end, Q, and dipole length 2a. Moment of electric dipole. P is equal to Q dot 2a. I have mentioned vector on 2a, means it is clear cut indication vector P direction along dipole length, axis of dipole. But axis of dipole in which direction? So it from negative to positive charge. Clear? Now if you wish to define the dipole moment definition, so dipole moment of an electric dipole is equal to the product of magnitude at one end, product of magnitude at one end, and its dipole length. It's Coulomb meter. Now dimensional formula ATL. Electric field intensity at axial and equatorial position, fifth point. So suppose it is an electric dipole, center is O, we are taking a point P at axial position, and distance from the center of the dipole to the point is R. Now our target is to electric field intensity due to dipole. So there are 2 point charges. Point charges at point B plus Q. So electric field intensity E due to plus Q by Coulomb's law. What is the definition of electric field intensity? Force experienced by unit positive charge kept at the point. So at point P, consider unit positive charge plus 1. Now by Coulomb's law, what is the magnitude of 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0? Q1, Q2, Q1 is plus Q, Q2 is 1. BP square. Yes, already total distance is 2a. Yes, O to B distance is a. So now, what is the distance BP in terms of R and A? Difference of R and A. R minus A. Electric field intensity is vector. So electric field that way. Repulsion force, it is E due to plus Q along BP. Or you can write in terms of vector P notation. Yes, P cap, that word. Okay. So 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q R minus A square. I'm sorry, I not mentioned the square. Coulomb's law, distance square. R minus A square. Yes. P cap. P cap. Yes, if you multiply it by dot P cap means already you mentioned the electric field intensity. No need to write along BP. Electric field intensity due to plus Q charges is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q upon R minus A whole square along P cap. Now, similarly, electric field intensity due to minus Q charges of dipole by Coulomb's law 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q cross 1 upon AP square. Total in terms of R and A, R plus A whole square. Along P cap are opposite to P cap. P cap directed negative to positive of dipole. Means that word. Now, unit point charge is positive unit point charge. Here is negative Q means attraction force. I have taken small arrow. Length of arrow is less. Magnitude is less. Why? Because minus Q unfortunately not near. In comparing to the plus Q means less attraction force. E due to minus Q. If two vectors, two force at a point, then what will be the resultant force or direction? Yes. Which is larger? E due to plus Q is more than the E due to minus Q. The resultant force E due to dipole means we are taking both forces. Vector sum of E due to plus Q plus E due to minus Q. Yes, we know that E due to plus Q is magnitude is more than the E due to minus Q. Means E due to plus Q, what is the magnitude? 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 R minus A P cap minus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 or Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 R plus A P cap. I have taken minus sign. Why? Because it is not along BP, it is along PB or PA. PA is just opposite to vector, direction of vector P cap, minus P cap. I have written, I have shown, I have indicated the direction in terms of vector, unit vector P cap. Now, all constant terms can be taken outside Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0, 1 upon R minus A whole square minus 1 upon R plus A whole square P cap. If you solve it, you can get E due to dipole Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 R minus A R plus A LCM whole square R plus A whole square minus R minus A whole square. You will expand these. You can get R square plus A square plus 2RA. R square plus A square minus 2RA. R square plus A square will be cancelled. only 2RA, 4RA. Yes, multiple R square minus A square whole square. It is Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0. Now, if you write it in terms of moment, Q dot 2A. So, Q2A, now 2R only remain. 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 R square minus A square whole square, it is electric field intensity along P cap. Now Q dot 2A can be written P. So double PR I have written already vector. So vector unit vector P cap direction already shown at point at dipole moment 2PR 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 R square minus A square. It is the electric field intensity at point P, which is situated at axial position, means it is situated on the axial line. Now, if you take dipole moment, length of dipole moment is very less in comparison to the distance of point P from the center of the dipole. Means you can write, if R is much greater than A, in that case R square minus A square can be taken just near approximately equal to R square. So now vector E is equal to 2PR 4 pi epsilon 0 R square R power 4, R cancel by 1 times. Now 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 double P upon R cube. That is the electric field at axial position due to an electric dipole. Okay, and it depends upon the dipole moment, and means, yes, here point to note that electric field due to the only point charges 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q upon R square, means electric field intensity due to point charges 1 upon R square. But electric field intensity due to dipole 1 upon R cube. It depends upon only source of charges magnitude, and it depends upon P. Now, last, electric field at equatorial position. Equatorial, if a point which is at equator line, perpendicular bisector of dipole, minus Q plus Q, center O 2A, it is perpendicular bisector. Now suppose we are taking a point P which is at equatorial line at r distance from its center. What is the distance AP and BP by right angle triangle? Hypotenuse square is P square by plus B square, means under root R square plus A square. It is also under root R square plus A square. Now we are going to calculate electric field due to dipole. Thus we will calculate separately due to plus Q charges and then minus Q charges. By summing, algebraic sum or vector sum, you can get axial position electric field intensity. Now E due to plus Q 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q, point magnitude Q, yes, plus 1. So what is the direction of electric field E due to plus Q? In that way. Clear? Means point P experience E plus Q intensity, that word. Now Q dot 1 upon BP square. What is BP square? R square plus A square, square root square cancel along BP. You cannot mention it in the terms of P cap because P cap only that word. It is not along P cap. So direct you mention it by along BP vector. Now again electric field intensity at point P due to minus Q charge of dipole. तो 1/4πε0 q क्रॉस 1 r स्क्वायर प्लस a स्क्वायर along AP. Now there are two force at point P. It is +1 coulomb of charges. So +1 coulomb of charges kept at point P experience two force in equal amount but different direction. So definitely what will be the resultant of force experienced by unit positive charge at P? Simple. Yes. It is theta because it is, yes, isosceles triangle. Now both sides are equal, opposite angle will be equal, theta by exterior angle theorem. What will be the angle between E due to plus q and E due to minus q? Double theta. Yes, resultant vector direction will be in the direction of angle bisector. Angle bisector means it is E due to plus q, it is E due to minus q, it is resultant E due to dipole. Theta angle. Definitely we have seen mod of E due to plus q is just equal to mod of E due to minus q, and both magnitude is 1/4πε0 q upon r square plus a square.